Hello everybody, how are you? I have once again come back to connect with you all for a little chat with you all. For those who don't know me, I'm Meena Tilakraj, your inner power optimizer, passionate storytelling guide, and India's only travelism expert. Friends, I've come back for a little chat, and what I hear around is one term, and that is enough is enough. People are getting fed up with the situation that is there at the moment. You know, in about November, December, once again people had started looking up with a lot of hope, thinking that the worst was over and now good times are going to come back again and people will be able to do what they want to do and whatever. There were even New Year Eve parties, Christmas parties, New Year Eve parties. People were once again looking up to living, and in fact, people were planning outings also. There was hope in the travel industry that maybe people will start traveling now, and people had started planning their holidays. Some people even went for some holidays, short holidays. But come February and all the hopes were dashed down. It was the end. Hello Sid Jani, thank you for the blessing. Prashant Mishra ji, hello. Nice to see you. How many Prashant Mishras? There are 3-4 Prashant Mishras I can see. And looking forward to more of them coming. Vishnu Goel, hello, how are you? And as I was saying, come February, all the hopes were down, dashed onto the ground. And there was the second wave. There was the new wave. And it is supposed to be deadlier than before. Now it was not like he, she or they or somebody or numbers of people who were infected and died. But now it was like neighbors, friends, family members, someone known to the person known, and so on. So it's come very close. The whole thing has come closer, and this has made people more desperate. Some of them have just they said enough is enough. Just let it be. Let whatever happen. And some people are saying, oh God, enough is enough. Please stop. Please stop. Ciao Toti. And they don't know what to do. Because it's like a dark hole, a dark tunnel, and it kind of reminds me of the situation of what someone who cannot see would be doing. They would be tapping their stick for the next step, spreading their hands out to feel if everything is over, and taking the next step and the next step and the next step, kind of a thing. Because we don't know what lies ahead. And with such an overload of information coming, in spite of that, there's very little information, very little real information, genuine information. And that is either confusing people or they're saying all this is a hoax. But it's only those who probably lose somebody very near and dear, they understand the gravity of this virus, but otherwise the others keep saying, well, we don't know. It's all a hoax. This is all motivated. And things like that, gossip like that goes on. And so all this, a person like me who always says life is to live, and you should romance with life and stay happy. I also call myself a smile ambassador. So what do I feel and what kind of inspires me or gets me going or takes me ahead is something that I wanted to share with you all today. I was suddenly reminded of something which happened years and years ago, and I must share that with you all in the form of a story. Yes, it's. I know, Prashant Mishra ji, you're very right that it is real and scary, but looking at the cross section of society and cross section of people and common man, vendors, small vendors, big vendors, when you speak to them, it's a different story. Each one comes up with his or her own version of it. And in India, even a beggar will tell you how the cricketer should throw the next ball, or he will tell you how our prime minister, what he should do. He knows. The beggar knows. The common man knows. The anybody on the street worker knows. The maid in my house knows. Oh, he should have done this. He did this wrong. So free advice and free suggestion and uncalled for advice is very freely available in India. We Indians are like that. Somebody will say, I have a cold, and there'll be 10 people telling him what to do. And even for this, the net is full, and people are just forwarding things left, right, center without even kind of trying to verify it or trying to find out. So anyway, I was going to tell you a story. The story is long ago, a friend of mine got married, and she was married in a very upscale family. And after she got married, we were all very eager to know how she is doing. What was her mother-in-law like, what is her brother-in-law like, and what are the other family members like, and plus she had gone to another city. So after a couple of months, when she came back, as they say, to do the first fera at home, meet her parents and meet her friends, and all of us eagerly waiting to ask her how did it all go in the family. So we asked her, how are your relatives, how are the other family members, and especially, as you know, there is one particular relationship which is universal in the same mode, and that is the mother-in-law daughter-in-law relationship. There's another one also, the sister-in-law and the two sister-in-laws, the sister of the husband and the wife of the husband. So these are relationships which have a universal kind of story, and it's the same. Regardless of color, creed, status, religion, nationality, everything, but mother-in-law, daughter-in-law stories are always there. So we were very eager to know. She doesn't have a sister-in-law, so we were very eager to know what was her story with her mother-in-law. So we asked her as to how is your mother-in-law, and I hope you've integrated well in the family and all. And she said, oh, something, I'm having a ball of a time. And we were very happy, of course, to hear that. And we said, but how come? Tell us more. So she said, you know what? My mother-in-law loves to do everything. She is a control freak, and she loves to do everything. She'll even take care of the dhobi's account, the banya's account, what the servants are doing, what is to be cooked for dinner, for lunch, and so on. Even the smallest of small things, she wants the keys of the house and she wants the control. She wants to supervise. So we said, oh my God, for you that must be, so kind of uncomfortable. Maybe you want to be integrated in the family and she won't let you do anything. She won't let you do. She said, oh no, don't you realize? I'm having fun. She's taken charge of everything, and more so than before, I'm told by my husband. That's what she said. And now I am free. I have all my time free. Of course, there are servants to do everything, and I'm free. I can do what I want. I'm sitting on the phone, I'm talking to my friends, I'm reading my books, I'm watching television, I'm seeing movies, I'm going out, I'm doing whatever I feel like, because I have no responsibilities. I don't have to do. I do whatever I feel like doing, and whatever I can do on whatever pleases me. That's all. So I'm having fun. And right now, I find this story to be very relevant. You know, I started thinking of that, and I said, it's almost something like that. You know, till last, say, December 2019, or should we say the worst came in from February 2020. Till then, it was like as if Godji had given charge to people, okay, do what you want. Okay. And we were responsible. And then suddenly, Godji decided that, nahi ji, I'm going to take charge. These people have ruined everything. Now I'm going to take charge. Okay. And he did that. And then he gave us a little break in between, in November, December 2020. But yet, apparently, people had not learnt much. So, he took charge again. And this time, even more strictly. So, because they say that now the second wave is even deadlier than the previous one, because it's coming into people's homes now. So, this is what I did to myself. You know, I said, okay, in the first wave, we were just being careful and washing your hands and social distancing, wearing the mask and whatever. I'm not wearing the mask now because I stay all alone in the house. Okay, so I don't have to wear the mask at home, but when I go down, I do. So I said, theek hai. So it's almost he's taken charge. He's not letting me know what next, because as I said, that we are a country of advisors, you know, of experts. We know what Godji should do, we know what the cricketer should do, we know what the politician should do, we know what the actor should do, we know what the businessman should do, and so on. We know what others should do, but we don't know what we should do. That is the thing. And that is why Godji has taken charge again. And he says, okay, I'm going to look after even the nitty-gritty and even the big things. And you don't have to worry about tomorrow, because you will not know what is tomorrow. So you do whatever you feel like. Whatever best you feel like doing, or whatever best you need to do, you do it. And here comes another thing, the power of now. Because they say now and here is the only reality, isn't it? So, and now, should I tell you what is now? It is NOW. No other way. So, there's no other way but this, here and now. So, I just do whatever I can do, whatever I feel like. I feel like resting someday, I just rest. I feel like doing something, not because this is what I should be doing or I ought to be doing. If I could have my way, I would do something else. But the thing is, we have no choice, baby. We have no choice. We can only do what we can do now, no other way. And it's a dark tunnel, so you better grope and go one step at a time, moment to moment, hour to hour, and live for the day. That's all you can do, because he has taken charge. So he's left you free. You don't have to worry, you don't have to plan, you don't have to think कि कल क्या करना है, कुछ नहीं. Do what you can do now. And that is what I say, okay, fine, if that is it, that is it. You know, I will take care. And there are certain things only which we have to take care. Like for example, we must do our exercises, whether it is breathing exercises or physical exercises, because we are not moving much, so we have to keep our body flexible and mobile, and breathing for our oxygen levels and for our immunity and things like that. We've got to develop our lung power, so breathing exercises and physical exercises and meditation. Even those who have never done it should do it now. Okay? Meditation. This is something which everybody will tell you. Meditation is good even for children. Even when there's no pandemic, meditation is always good. So meditation, and eat healthy, right? Take your proper rest. Exercise, I've already said. And do whatever you can. And now you have no choice but to have faith in that guy up there, that okay, he's taken charge, so he will do what is good. Because one thing is sure, that he has to take care not only of us people, not only of the planet Earth, but the whole universe. And therefore, he knows what to do which will make the universe progress forward, evolve forward. And with the evolution of the whole universe, we shall evolve further. However uncomfortable it may feel now, but he knows. So whatever is happening, as they say, whatever is happening, whenever it is happening, however it is happening, and to whosoever it is happening, is the right thing to happen. So they say. Okay? So we have no choice, whether we like it or not. We have no choice but to believe that, but to have faith. Because if you don't have, if you don't believe that, you don't want to believe that, what's your choice? What can you do? You can't do anything. So might as well accept it, So accept it, and with that you move forward. That's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing you ought to do now. And no responsibility, kal ka kuch nahi pata, plan nahi karna hai. Just do what you can do now. Someday, if you don't feel like doing anything, just play games. Okay, play games. Someday you want to see TV. Okay, go see TV. You want to just lie down and read. Okay, do that. Okay, but your minimum day-to-day, whatever you have to do for your health, because health is most important. Right now, there are two things important: relationships and health. Yes, relationships, you cannot meet people person to person, but we were upset with technology, that technology has taken us away from each other, but today technology is the only thing that keeps us together. Through technology, we are meeting one another. Okay, we are connected with one another, so we just stay connected, and on phone we can talk. We can't meet, but we can talk. Okay, and we can learn online, we can read books. Enjoy yourself, because you've got to live for the day, moment to moment, hour to hour, day to day. That's all you can do. So enjoy that. Let the mother-in-law take charge and I shall have fun. That is the principle. So today it's not mother-in-law, it is Godji. Let Godji take charge and I shall do only for today. It's almost like going back into Stone Age, isn't it? People used to live only for the day. Hunt for the day, hunt for the meal, just lie down. Next morning again start a new day. That is what we have to do now. Right? I hope you take that, and that makes you peaceful. Okay? Because if you keep wondering and worrying about tomorrow, about what will happen, oh my God, what will happen, we don't know when is this going to end. There are too many stories going around, so don't bother. Just don't bother. Just live day to day. Give the charge to him. Okay? You do your job, I will do mine. I will do what I feel like doing. You do what you feel like doing. Okay? So with this, I close this topic, and I hope all of you enjoyed this topic and probably got something out of this. some kind of a message, some kind of a hope, some kind of a kind of a, what should I say, a reassurance that you can be peaceful. Thank you very much for sparing your time for me. Thank you and bye. All the best. Stay healthy, stay happy.